What up? Did you see that? What up, guys? Welcome back to my video. I'm here to spit some straight fire to you that has helped me stick with my fitness goals and kind of just do it. I know firsthand how difficult it is to start and stick with it, but there are things you can do to kind of get yourself through that, and I'm going to share what worked for me and how I personally shifted from a perspective of I'm gonna do this for 3 months and lose weight and I'll be happy, to I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life and I'm gonna enjoy it and I'm just gonna strive to be better every day. But I have tips for that. It didn't come naturally. It is not second nature to me, or it wasn't at first. I had to build myself up to it. I had to practice every single day, and it's taking a lot. It's a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it. So number one, find something you thoroughly enjoy, something that brings you happiness, something that brings you value. If you're doing an activity that you hate, for example, if you hate basketball, don't join a basketball team. If you hate soccer, don't play soccer. If you hate weightlifting, don't weightlift. You know, you don't have to do something you don't like. So find something that you enjoy. If you enjoy hiking, go hike. If you enjoy running, go run. If you enjoy lifting heavy, go lift heavy. My personal favorite. But you don't have to do something that makes you miserable. Like, that's the number one thing that will stop you long term, is like you're gonna eventually get fed up and you're gonna be like, I don't like this, I'm not gonna keep doing it. So find something that you like, and you are way more likely to stick with the program if you're having fun. Like, if you don't know what you like, go out and try everything there is to try until you find something that you enjoy. I'm sure there's something out there for you. You just have to find it. And also make sure it's an activity that you can progressively overload, which means you can increase the intensity, the frequency, just the effort it takes every week or 2 weeks, just to make sure you're always improving. You don't want to stay at the same level. So find something you like and improve as much as you can every single time you do it, and just become an expert in it. Number two, setting goals. Goals are very personal. They vary from person to person. Different things motivate different people. For me personally, I would like to set a short-term goal, meaning I want to lift this much weight, or I want to look this way, or I want to have bigger arms. And I also set long-term goals, like be able to increase my frequency to 4 from 5 days a week, or I want to establish a better relationship with food, I want to establish a better relationship with working out, I want to feel more positive, stuff like that. That's what works for me. You can set short-term goals and keep achieving them and just keep setting more, or you can just focus on a long-term goal, whatever makes you work. And also write those goals down so that you can keep track of them and you have a place to kind of check it off once you do, because it's a lot more motivating to see yourself, achieving goals and marking them down, rather than having it in your head. Once you see the book and you see like, oh, I actually did achieve this, why can't I achieve that, So setting goals that are relevant to you and that are going to keep you motivated, and also writing them down. 3, making this a priority. Now, the way you do that is going to be different again for everybody, but what worked for me is I'm a university college student, so I have a schedule for my classes and I also have a job. So what I would do is I would put everything in a schedule. I use Google Calendars, so amazing. I put everything in a calendar, and then I decide what days I'm going to go to the gym, 3 days a week at least. I'm going 4 to 5 now. But set the schedule as if it were a class or a job or jury duty, whatever you need to make it seem as. Write it down and put it in your schedule, or if you have a planner, same thing. If you have something on your phone, same thing. Fit it into your day or week as if it were something like a job where you can't miss. That way it becomes important and it becomes a priority, and you're less likely to skip it. If you just say, oh, I'm going to go 3 times a week, it's like, okay, but what days and what are you going to work out? You have to plan everything at first so that it becomes second nature and it becomes automatic. Like you have established a sort of personal accountability within yourself. But at first you have to keep yourself accountable, looking at a schedule. Like, you have a scheduled workout, you're going to go no matter what, until you become so used to it that you don't even have to think of it that way anymore. It's just like, oh, I'm going to go work out whenever I need to work out, Number 4, self-talk. Holy crap. This is probably one of the most powerful things that I have learned to do. I always was that person that was like, positive self-talk, what the heck is that? Like, that doesn't work. It does. And it all comes down to, at the end of the day, you are the only one that's gonna be with you. You are the only one that you can count on. Sure, you have family, sure you have friends, sure you have that job that you love, sure you have all these different things, but when it comes down to it, you are your only source of, I guess, motivation. You are the only person that's gonna get you to where you wanna be. And in order to do that, you have to be able to talk yourself out of negative thoughts. You have to be able to talk yourself out of negative feelings. You have to be able to talk yourself out of not feeling like going, and just making yourself feel more positive about yourself, because that is ultimately your job. Why not master that? You know what I mean? Because it's easy to be like, you know what, I'm not feeling good today, I'm just not gonna go, or I'm not in the mood, I'm not gonna go, or I'm feeling tired, or I'm this. And it's like, it's up to you to be like, wait a minute, no, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter if you're busy. It doesn't, none of that matters. What matters is that you get over that and you keep pushing toward it. It's gonna be hard as shit sometimes, but you can't let the negative setbacks keep you back. Otherwise, you're never gonna do anything in life. And this applies in every other aspect of your life, not just fitness and career and school and your personal relationships. If you can't get yourself past the I don't feel like it, I don't want to do it, you're never gonna get anywhere. And I know that from personal experience in both fitness and in my life. When I would give that kind of attitude to myself, you bet I wasn't doing shit. So find the words that work for you, watch motivational videos, write them down, whatever it is that you need to do to establish that skill, because again, it's not natural, it's not second nature to me, but I've been able to acquire that skill by just practicing every single day and holding myself accountable until it just becomes normal to you. So it sounds like something really stupid and really small and insignificant, but I promise you, it is probably one of the most powerful things you can do when you become a master at positive self-talk with yourself. Well, self-talk, duh. Next one, the hardest, the most annoying, the most frustrating thing to hear is to be patient. Don't we all love that? But again, it is very, very important, because whether it is a short-term goal like losing weight, or being able to reach a new maximum weight lifted, or whatever the case may be, it's not going to happen in a week. It's not going to happen in 2 weeks. It might not even happen in 2 months. Like, this is something that you have to realize it's going to take a shit ton of time. And if you're not like in that mindset from the beginning, you're gonna give up, because you're gonna get impatient, you're gonna get unmotivated, you're like, I'm not seeing anything happening, like, why am I even doing this anymore? But if you understand the concept of, I need to be patient, I need to see this long term, like months down the line, maybe even years. The human body takes time. It takes time, not only the physical, but the mental, everything. Even all these tips that I'm telling you, you have to be patient and keep executing them every single day to the point where they become, again, like I said, second nature to you. But none of this will happen if you don't have the patience and you don't really understand the power of that. Like, to be patient means that you won't get stressed out because things aren't happening quick enough. You won't get discouraged because you're not seeing results. You won't get unmotivated because whatever the case may be, because you understand, I need to be patient. This is going to take time, and sometimes I'm going to go backwards, sometimes I'm going to fail, sometimes it's going to suck, sometimes I'm not going to feel like it. But being patient is what's going to get you through those moments where you want to give up. It's going to happen when it's time. Just work hard and be patient, and you will get there. You will get there. I believe with every ounce in my being that you will get there, because I did. I mean, I still have a lot of work to do, but you will get to that place where you can be patient. You know how to positive self-talk yourself. You know how to set goals and how to stick to them, and how to motivate yourself and how to rely on yourself. And it's a very powerful feeling. And yeah, so I hope that these tips help you in some shape, way, or form. They helped me a lot. I'm now a lot more confident in my fitness routine and my health and my everything. I feel just more prepared to tackle every single challenge that comes my way. I am a lot more prepared than I was when I didn't execute any of these things. So I hope this helps you. Please give it a, thumbs up, like, comment. Please comment any tips you have. I would love to learn more about what other people are doing. Of course, subscribe to my channel, because why wouldn't you, And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you even clicked on it, thank you. I'm very grateful for that. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Kill your workouts this week. I got you. I believe in you.